Alright, hello guys, welcome back to my channel if you are a returning viewer, and welcome to my channel if you are newer. Hi, if you are new here. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I do a bunch of different kinds of videos here on my channel, but today I'm coming at you with The Sims 4 Discovery University Part 4. This part I have to do as a voiceover, which really sucks because I kind of suspected this while I was playing the game. I did record and I was talking because, like, spoiler alert, like, technical difficulties, you know what I mean? So I stated in the video, I was like, oh, I'm really hoping that my microphone picks up in these videos because I can't hear any of the audio I can't hear any of the game audio. So turns out that no, none of it came out. I'm just taking some pics. Some screenshots for thumbnails. So now I'm just doing a voiceover, I guess. Which kind of sucks because it's, I don't know, I feel like voiceovers, like at least for Let's Plays, they're like not the best. They're not the best. I mean, they're not as good as, you know, in-game recording. My cat is doing something weird, I'm sorry. So hopefully you guys, hopefully this works. Hopefully what I'm doing here kind of works and you guys can hear me and I don't have to totally refresh and start new. What I did, I actually recorded 3 episodes without checking my mic. Not a smart thing to do, I guess. But when I went into editing, when I was editing the very first video, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is not gonna work. So I sped it up in my video recorder. I mean, not my recorder, in my editor. So I sped it up in editing, and then I just added the second video that I recorded so that I'm not gonna have to do a voiceover over both parts. You know what I'm saying? She's late for class, of course. Like, I wanted her to have a really fun, like, outgoing first day back to class. But no, she's super exhausted and hungry, and she just doesn't want any of it, which is super annoying. And on top of it, like, she's not having any time to do homework, so that's great. I wish the terms lasted a little bit longer so that you had time to get your grades up, because, like, if you start your term on the wrong foot, basically, then you basically only have like 2 to 3 days to try and get it back. And like after that, if you like don't turn in your first homework, if you like, there's just so many things you have to do to make sure that you get a good grade. It's just kind of annoying. I just wish we had a little bit more time. Not that the classes were easier, definitely not, just that we had that the terms were a little bit longer, as in like days they attend class, because that's 4 days. One term is like what, roughly 4 to 5 days. Like, I don't know, it's roughly 4 to 5 days, and like yeah, you go to both of those classes. Like, you go to all of your classes that you have Tuesday and Thursday. If you have say you have 2 classes Tuesday and you have those same 2 classes on Thursday, then you only go to those classes twice, which is not realistic. Like, you only meet for 2 class periods. And then the same thing goes with Monday, Wednesday, and if it's a 5-day term, then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But that's still just 3 days. Based off of how like quickly they grow up. I'm trying to get her a part-time job. That's what that was right there. And she got it. But like, if you compare their week to how they age up, like their ages go up by years, by days, which makes me think that technically 1 day is a year. So then I don't know. It's just very weird. It's a very weird concept of like years and weeks and days in The Sims, you know what I'm saying? Like that's always like gotten me like it's none of it is like, I don't know, I feel like almost none of it is relative, which like I mean it would, to make sense it should be, right? Oh, I'm not playing the game. I'm just about to open up her like biography or whatever. Her stats. Her simology. I don't know if that But like the way I think of it, because it takes what, a baby roughly, also that's so weird, like it takes a baby roughly 3 days to age up into a toddler if you don't, if you don't age it up. If you age the baby up, if you let the baby age up by itself, it'll be like about 3 days. So that makes sense if it's like 3 years, because a baby into a toddler would be 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. And then, so I consider 3-year-olds toddlers, like 3-year-olds, like 3 to 5 kind of toddlers. And then 6 to like, I don't know, 6 to 9 like kids. And then 10 to 12 preteen. And that'd be great if we had a preteen. Like, I would like that. I think that'd be like just a little bit more realistic too if we had a preteen sim in the game. Like if we had babies, toddlers, preteens, teens, and then we have young adults, and then the elderly. That'd be great. So then that makes sense, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. That's how I think of it. But then if you think about the pregnancy, is a Sims pregnancy term 3 years? Because it says trimester, which okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. First trimester, second trimester, third trimester, if there's 3 parts to the pregnancy and each of those parts being 1 year long, that would make sense. So is that what that means? I'm sorry, I'm thinking way too much about it. I'm taking this way too hard, but like these are things that like I think about, like about The Sims. Like okay, what? You know, I don't. It's mind-boggling. It is. I don't know what's going on here. I gave Noel a little makeover too, so that's her new outfit that she's wearing right now. I give her a little makeover. She still has her old outfits, but I just decided to give her a new outfit, just add it on. And now they're sleeping. I think this is the last day of this semester. I don't know. No, okay, sorry. That's the other video that I recorded that the mic didn't pick up and that I'm probably not going to do a voiceover on. Sorry, you're probably never going to see that. It's fine. You'll be fine. Well, we will all be fine, okay? No, see, that's what it says. 2 days left of term. What? When we first start at the beginning of this video, it was 4, and now it's 2, and now I barely have time. She barely has time to like write and edit both of her term papers and then submit them while also doing homework and also studying so that she maintains a good grade in that class? And also, how do you take your final exam? Because on the last day of class for her, this is a spoiler, but like she wasn't able to take the exam, and I think in the last I keep on saying semester, I'm sorry, term. In the last term, she wasn't able to either. And as far as terms go here in The Sims, like it says that 12 credits are you need 12 credits to graduate, and when they say graduate, I'm assuming like a bachelor's degree, at least in like the United States. That's what I'm thinking, as you know, bachelor's degree where I'm from is 4 years, and so that's what I'm thinking, that ideally you could take it 3 classes per term, and that would be 1 year for a bachelor's, which wouldn't make any sense. See, this is all like, I wish there was a more like structured way that like things are laid out, like a little bit more time structure of time in The Sims, because it's all kind of everywhere, and it just kind of just makes me go crazy, you know, if you're like kind of just a little like nitpicky. I feel so bad for Noel. She's not having the best time of her life. How are we getting? You may know this, but my editing software does not let me. What did I do? Did I pause it? Is that the end of the video? That's very weird. Oh. How was that the end? Oh, okay, I guess it's the end. Well, I'm sorry guys, I talked a whole lot for apparently 15 minutes, but yeah, if you know, my video editing software does not allow me to actually voice over and edit, so I usually have to screen record when I'm doing these things, so I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I guess this is the end of the video. If you did like it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Sorry I was like mostly ranting for the entire time, but if you agree with any of this, like definitely feel free to comment down in the comment section. Give me like a, oh yeah, hey, I know exactly what you're talking about, or give me a, I have no idea what you're talking about, please stop, you know what I mean? Like I should stop. Okay, well, feel free to subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.